We're joined by head coach James Franklin here in Beaver Stadium, and Coach Franklin last weekend went over Kent State. What, now that you've had some time to review the film, are some things that you learned from your team after week one?
Yeah, college football is different than high school or the NFL. You don't have any preseason games. So there's things that, just like I said after the game, that I would have liked us to play a little bit cleaner. We had a few too many penalties. We had some opportunities on offense to make some more plays, score some more points, and then defensively, not giving up the big runs to the quarterback. So I thought overall, very good. It was a good starting point, but we got to get those things cleaned up this week.
And we saw some great things from the defense against Kent State, 7 sacks. What is the focus and kind of your expectation for some of the younger guys on the defensive line, Sharif Miller, Ryan Buchholz, Kevin Givens, heading into game week?
Well, I think it's impressive. You got a guy, Sharif Miller starts his first game as 2 sacks. Ryan Buchholz starts his first game, has 1 sack. So that's impressive. It's a great start for him. But it's not just about sacks. It's about holding your gap. It's about rush lanes. It's about all those things. But we need our defensive line to be disruptive. You look at the best defenses in the country, that's what they have. They're disruptive up front. So we need those guys to continue to grow and progress each week.
And then focusing on Pittsburgh, first road trip of the season with a fairly young team. How do you prepare the guys mentally and physically to be able to take that first trip on the road this season?
Well, we spent a lot of time talking about these things in the off season, kind of going through our process, so they're not shocked and they kind of understand really our program and how we do things, whether it's a home game or away game, because we stay in hotels for home games. The routine is very similar. So our guys are excited about that. We're going to try to take almost the entire team to the game this week, and I know that'll give us some juice and some energy on the sideline as well.
And looking a little deeper at Pitt, you've had some time to probably take a look at them. What are some things that they do well offensively, and how do you prepare the defense for that?
Well, they're big and physical. They have a big veteran offensive line. Both their backs are 225 pounds plus. James Conner was the Offensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. A returning quarterback. They got some weapons at wide receiver as well. Obviously, Boyd was a big part of what they did last year on the offensive side of the ball. So, it's going to be a challenge for us. It's going to be big sets. It's going to be 21 personnel, 22 personnel, multiple tight end sets. Try to line up and pound you. That's kind of the philosophy of the head football coach. So it'll be a real challenge for our guys.
And on the other side, what about some things defensively, characteristics there and how you prepare the offense there?
Well, that's really kind of how they're built. Their head coach is a defensive coordinator background. They've been really good on the defensive side of the ball. They have veteran players on that side of the ball as well, really throughout their entire defense on the D-line, linebackers, and in the secondary. They're going to be a press man team, very similar to what we played last week at the corner position. The safeties are going to be what we call quarter safeties. So if you divide the field up into quarters, they're going to be the 2 inside guys typically lined up over number 2 that are major run support players. So again, that will align well. His personality and my conversations with him in his past, he wants to stop the run. Obviously with Saquon Barkley, that's going to be an emphasis that we're going to see every week.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.